Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of those of you just arriving on track or tuning in on our simulcast network here at Northville Downs, beautiful weather night here, 74 degrees, mostly clear skies. Just a light breeze here, no bad weather to speak of, so it's a beautiful night for racing action. Track is fast. 10-race program on tap this evening. On that 10-race program, including two Michigan Fair final events for a purse of $20,000 apiece on races 1 and 3. Should be a great night of racing here tonight. We do have several changes on the program. We'll jump right into those. Starting in race 3, we have 3 scratches in the third race. The 1, Derby Doll, is out. The 2, Mother Mary, is scratched. And the 4, Caitlin's Sweet Ride, is also scratched. Scratch the 1, 2, and 4 in race 3. No superfecta wagering in the third race. Hop on over to race 5. Scratch number 8, Maggie May Trot. Maggie May Trot is out in the 5th. Turn back to race 9. Number 4, Vow to Wow. Vow to Wow has been scratched in the 9th. In race 10, scratch the 5, Nowhere to Hide, and scratch the 8, Vegas High Roller. 5 and 8, both out in race 10. No other changes at this time here in the booth, so if anything else comes in, we'll pass those along to you. We've got 12 minutes away to post for race 1. Race 1 features Win Place Show, Exacta 50-cent try, Dime Super, and the early daily double on the first and second races. Good luck to you in your wagering endeavors. Avoid being shut out. Wager early. Horses will be on the track at about 6 minutes to post for the first. First race is the Michigan Fair Final for 2-year-old colt trotters, purse of $20,000. They're on the track being led by our outrider, Nicole Stroop. The 1 is BB Fire, owned by Brent Beamish, trained by Skip DeMull. He does the driving. 2 is Midnight Ace, owned by Ruben Wagler, trained by Sean Mapes. Bart Steimer does the driving. Midnight Ace will race with no trotting hobbles this evening and did not race with trotting hobbles in his last start. The 3 is Rankin, owned and trained by Judy Rogner. Justin Irvine has the lines. 4 is Jay's Rocky, owned, trained, and driven by Tim Driver. 5 is Bo Silas, owned by Goodwin, Spike Pierce, and Price, trained by Kelly Goodwin. Brad Kramer is in the sulky. 6 is Bo Runchkin, owned by Roach, Hathaway, Chestnut Acres, and Mathaley, trained by Tim Roach. Chuck Taylor does the driving. 7, Luke's Rainbow, owned and trained by Tony Langhan. Brett Boyd in the sulky. 8 is Katie Archie, owned by Marjorie Deshetsky, trained by Kent Hess, Cody Massey. And the 9, starting from the second tier, is Inkadabra Abe, owned, trained, and driven by Scott Altizer. 4 minutes away to post here for race 1, the 2-year-old colt trot for Michigan Fair Final action. $20,000 on the line here in race 1. It is the start of the early daily double. Win, play, show, exact, a 50-cent try, and dime superfecta wagering as well. Tony and myself like the 3 here. Rankin, this one coming off 3 wins back-to-back-to-back here. And the most impressive win, in my opinion, was 2 starts ago at the Wauseon Fair down in Ohio. Trotted a mile in 2:04 that night. Was parked out for a good part of the mile and still just kept on chugging to get up for the victory. Rankin, Judy Rogner does the training. Justin Irvine the driving. 5 wins in 9 starts this year. 8 out of 9 in the top 3. I'm going to go 3-5-8-7. Tony's going to go 3-5-1-8. The big horse likes the 5 on top. Bo Silas, second last time out at the Allegan Fair. Coming back here to Northville Downs. 4 wins on the year in 9 starts. 8 out of 9 in the top 3. Top pick for the big horse, Bo Silas, 5-3-7 for him. Best of luck in your wagering endeavors here. 3 minutes to post. One minute, just a minute. This will be your final call to wager on race 1. Final call. First race, 2-year-old colt trotters for the Michigan Fair Final have completed their scores. They're going to turn and go to the gate here in just a moment for the first race. Starter calls the trotters to the gate for the first. Wings of the gate open and the gate's in motion. Midway through the paddock turn. Number 2, Midnight Ace, has made a break behind the gate. Rest of the field behaving well. They're ready for the start of the Michigan Fair Final. 2-year-old colt trotters, they're off and trotting as center of the track. Bo Silas is going to try for the lead from the outside post position. Luke's Rainbow from post 7 looking to get away close to the front there. Getting away in third. We come back to Jay's Rocky. In fourth is Rankin. Fifth on the outside, KD Archie. And then we come back in sixth to BB Fire. Trotting along in seventh is Bo Runchkin. Back in eighth is Incadabra Abe. Trailing the field after the early miscue, Midnight Ace, as they motor past the opening quarter in 29-2. On the lead, it's Luke's Rainbow. Brett Boyd is showing the way by a length and a half. Sitting second there in the pocket is Bo Silas and Brad Kramer. Now moving on the outside from third, here comes Rankin and Justin Irvine. Fourth to the inside, Jay's Rocky. Fifth and moving on the outside here as they come into the stretch for the first time. We come back to KD Archie. We got a flat tire on the 3 here, Rankin, as they come to that half-mile pole, but Rankin is first up and on the move. Half was up in 1 minute and 3/5. On the lead, on the inside, it's Luke's Rainbow. On the outside and second with that flat tire is Rankin, still moving up and moving forward. Third to the inside is Bo Silas. Fourth to the outside, Katie Archie. Fifth to the inside is Jay's Rocky. Sixth to the outside, Bo Runchkin. Seventh to the inside, BB Fire. Far back to the trailers there, Midnight Ace and Incadabra Abe could see them all. Past the 3/4 now, taking over the lead. Rankin, flat tire, who cares? Rankin takes over the lead in 1:31-4. Katie Archie back to second. Third and throwing in the towel is Luke's Rainbow as they go through the paddock turn and they come to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams and a broken wheel. It's Rankin with the lead by a length. And KD Archie is second. Rankin trying to hang on. Flat tire still dangling, but it's all Rankin. Rankin gonna do it here in the Michigan Fair Final. KD Archie second. Up for third, Bo Silas. 2 minutes, 2:02 and 2. 2:02 and 2, your final time for Rankin. That is a new track record for a 2-year-old colt trotter. Rankin, a track record this evening, 2:02 and 2, breaking the former record that was originally set back in 1996 by Noble Joshua in 2:04 and 3. That was again equaled in 2016 by Katkin and Koch. But we no longer have that record. It's a new one tonight for Rankin, 2:02 and 2, a track record performance. 3, 8, 5, and 1. Your top 4 on the board. 3, 8, 5, and 1 here in the first. Playing a little Russ Hansomer for winning driver Justin Irvine aboard the 3, Rankin, a 2-year-old bay colt by Enterprise out of the Angus Hall mare Love Ya for Miles. Owned and trained from Croswell, Michigan by Judy Rogner. Justin Irvine, the winning driver. Rankin, 2:02 and 2, a new track record for a 2-year-old colt trotter here at Northville Downs. Congratulations to the winning connections. Justin could have done it with no wheels. Congratulations to Rankin this evening. Rankin, $4.20, $3, $2.10, 3.8 exacta, $18.40, 3.85 trifecta, 41 even, $2 super, 3.851, 265.60. Track record. Yep. Bye. I just updated this too. You just saw me put the new sheet in. The old sheet's right here. And now I got to update it again. Oh, that's cool. Good for them. Makes my write-up easy. And that's Cheyenne taking pictures, right? So Renee's not here. Okay. I guess I'll have to message Mike to ask Cheyenne to get me a picture. But I may as well wait. Let's see the track record. 2-year-old filly pace. 156 and 3. I'm going to say that they're not going to break that tonight. Where'd your horse ended up 5th? Still 9 starts, 4 seconds, and 3/3.
Quality Stallions. Cutting-edge, full-service breeding and foaling facility. First-rate broodmares producing exceptional foals. First home to multiple state champions, including 3-year-old pacing filly Grey Lingerie. Caring people with decades of experience. Class, affordability, superior service. Snow Ridge Farm.
Have you ever dreamed of owning a racehorse but felt the price was out of reach? It's time to turn that dream into a reality with Roach Stables. At Tim Roach Racing Stable, we believe that everyone should have the chance to experience racehorse ownership worry-free. With our fractional ownership program, we put people and partners together for racing throughout the Midwest. By investing as little as 5%, you can collectively enjoy all the excitement and none of the stress. For more information, contact Roach Stables and take the first step towards affordable racehorse ownership. Call Tim at 810-441-0637 or email timroach61@aol.com. Visit Tim's YouTube channel at timroach3528 for thrilling first-person action cam footage shot from his race bike at tracks across Michigan and beyond. Roach Stables, where dreams and reality align.
Indispensable. Maximum exposure, the best sales marketing tools. The easiest way to sell your horse for top dollar. The wave of the future. Since holding their first sale 20 years ago, OnGate.com has become harness racing's leading marketplace, with over 13,000 registered users buying and selling racehorses and bloodstock through daily online auctions. Browse listings for free and buy your next racehorse at OnGate.com. OnGate, we've changed the way the business works.
Own a little and love it a lot. TheStable.ca is an award-winning fractional ownership operation. Buy as little as 1% of a racehorse and experience 100% of the thrill. TheStable.ca makes ownership easy, accessible, and affordable. Communication and customer service are at the heart of everything we do. Get started at TheStable.ca.
Second race claiming Pacers, purse of $5,000. They're on the track. The one is Ravishing Virgin, owned by Waseca Louder, trained by Ed Conrad. Don Harmons in the sulky. Number 2 is Sir Globalop Z-Tam, owned by Laura June Parker. Mark Parker trains. Drew Neal does the driving. 3 is Lincoln James, owned by Jeff and Brianna Novak. Jeff Novak trains. David Lake drives. 4, I'm Too Sexy, owned and trained by Paul Clore Jr. Cody Massey is up. 5 is Crusoe Hanover, owned by Rocky Lanes. Sam Eicher trains. Kim Pluta does the driving. 6 is Yankee Time, owned and trained by Gerald Milady. Justin Irvine has the lines. 7, Shield the Rock, owned and trained by Jennifer Carpenter. John Moody. Number 8 is a Brigadier Boronsky, owned by Jerry Gardner, trained by Ryan Verhaeg. Mike Durantz is in the sulky. And number 9, Don't Dally Sally, Linda Main owns and trains. Driver is Jason Merriman, and they start from the second tier. Win, play, show, exacta 50-cent try, dime superfecta wagering here in race 2. You've got 5 minutes to post. Please note again the late driver change on the 8, Brigadier Bronsky, Mike Durantz. Mike Durantz drives the 8, Brigadier Bronsky here in race 2. Handicapping side of things, Tony and I started the night out with a winner. Rankin setting a track record for 2-year-old colt trotters there in the Michigan Fair Final. Nice race there, flat tire and all, got the job done. Congratulations to the connections there. Driver Justin Irvine sitting chilly, never looked down, and just kept on trucking. Here in race 2, I'm going to take the 5 as my top selection, Crusoe Hanover, coming off a solid second place finish there in the September 15th start in a 5-claimer. Coming right back here into the same level tonight. Draws post position 5 on the car here, and Kim Pluta is right back aboard. Crusoe Hanover, my top selection. Going to go 5, 6, 2, 1. Tony and the big horse like the 6, Yankee Time, coming off the win last week by 3 3/4 from post 5, now has post 6. Yankee Time, their top selection, 6, 5, 2, 1 for Tony, 6, 7, 2 for the big horse. Best of luck in your wagering endeavors here in race 2, 3 minutes to post. Final call to wager on race 2. Final call. Starting gate moves into position. The starter calls the pacers to the gate. Slight delay here in the start of race 2. Number 1, Ravishing Virgin, needing an equipment adjustment. That's being taken care of by Mr. Don Harmon and our outrider Nicole Stroop down the backstretch. So they're going to get that sorted out here and turn and go to the gate here for race 2 in just a moment. Once again, final call to wager. Don't get shut out here for the second. Wings of the gate open. The gate's in motion for the second. Midway through the paddock turn. They're at the end of the stretch for the second race. It is a claiming event. Purse of $5,000 on the line. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Center of the track, Crusoe Hanover trying for the lead here. To the inside is Sir Globalob Z-Tam. Further inside, cutting the corner from post 1 is Ravishing Virgin. Sliding up in between horses, I'm Too Sexy. That one's going to drop in third there. Out for the moment. Crusoe Hanover looking to drop in fourth. Fifth on the outside is the 8, Brigadier Bronski. That one's taken some bad steps, but he is back pacing. Now back to the inside. We come back to the rail there. Is Don't Dally Sally past the quarter in 27-4. Behind that one is Yankee Time. Then we come back to Lincoln James. Trailing the field is Shield to Rock as they motor through the paddock turn up front. 30-1 Bomber. Ravishing Virgin with the lead by a length. Second, Sir Globalop Z-Tam. Third to I'm Too Sexy. Now on the outside there from fourth. Here comes Crusoe Hanover now third and moving up. Back along the inside, fifth is Don't Dally Sally. Sixth to the outside, Yankee Time. Seventh to the outside is Shield to Rock. Then we go back to eighth to Lincoln James, trailing the field, Brigadier Bronski, who is running over pylons as they go through that third turn. Half was up in 57-1. On the lead, it's Ravishing Virgin on the engine by 3/4 of a length. Crusoe Hanover is moving up on the outside second. Third to the inside, Sir Globalob Z-Tam. Fourth to the outside there is Yankee Time. Fifth to the inside, I'm Too Sexy. Sixth to Shield to Rock. 3/4 on the board and 126-1 as they motor through the paddock turn and they come to the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. On the inside, Ravishing Virgin. 3 wide, Yankee Time making a move there. Crusoe Hanover in between horses. Following the move on the outside is Shield to Rock. Into the stretch they come. Yankee Time ranging up on the outside of Ravishing Virgin. Yankee Time's going to double up here at Northville Downs this evening with a win again. Back to second was Ravishing Virgin. Third to Shield to Rock. 156 flat for Yankee Time. Justin Irvine Daily Double. Playing a little Russ Hansomer, back-to-back driving victories for Justin Irvine, this time aboard the 6 Yankee Time, 2 wins in a row here at Northville Downs. Yankee Time is a 10-year-old brown gelding by Yankee Cruiser. Out of the Dragon Again mare up front, Brad's Girl, owned and trained from Jackson, Michigan by Gerald Milady. Peyton Milady in the winner's circle with Yankee Time. Third victory on the season, 38th career win. Yankee Time taking the mile tonight, 156 flat, a new season's best. Yankee Time 3. 6-1 exacta 72.40, 617 trifecta 507.80, dime super 617 and 4 154.81, and the $2 daily double 3 and 6 $7.60. So last year, Kelly Goodwin had a third. Too much. Oh. So anyway, Kelly Goodwin would only train Kelly Goodwin's horses, correct? So when the Great Lakes...
Lillivin Farm is proud to present our 2023 consignment for the Winter Circle Speed Sale.
It's Megatron by 5 as they turn for home. Trying to hold on to second. Every play counts outside. Velocity You Bet with Silver Hill Delight. Megatron the best in here.
Megatrons just keep on making memories. Whether it's RB, a multiple winner at Yonkers Raceway, or Mega Diamond, now the fastest Michigan-sired 3-year-old pacing filly in Michigan Fair history. Make sure you book to Megatron next year at Snow Ridge Farm and look for more Megatrons coming soon at the Winter Circle Speed Sale.
with the Devil's Own and Vettel down to the wires. Springsteen and Dexter Dunn. Springsteen is the boss at 2-1. Springsteen, Dorso Duro Hanover, Vettel in the Devil's Own. Springsteen in 1:48-1.
Coming in 2024 to Snow Ridge Farm, it's Springsteen. He's a winner of over $750,000 from a world-famous family and a 48 performer at the Meadowlands, not to mention multiple Grand Circuit stakes at 2 and 3. Michigan, hope you're ready to rock, because Springsteen is coming soon to Snow Ridge Farm.
From our first memories to our best friends, we celebrate life, vibrancy, and beauty. These are the things we value. These are the things we defend. For more than 100 years, we've stood as a trailblazer and academic icon in our mission to learn, discover, heal, and protect. We pioneer new surgeries. We research human and animal diseases. We are always learning and sharing what we know. We protect your food source and take care of your family. Together, we protect those who protect us. It all starts from a deep passion for our fellow creatures and grows into veterinary excellence. We see the big picture and the minute detail for our communities, for our world. Because we are Michigan State University. And we are veterinary professionals.
Midwest Harness Report has been a strong advocate and comprehensive source for harness racing in the Midwest and beyond for over 40 years. With owner-editor Tim Conkle leading the way, Midwest Harness Report brings you the latest news, information, schedules, and stats. Uncover remarkable stories about the people and horses at the core of harness racing. Midwest Harness Report reaches thousands of subscribers every month. For advertising and subscription inquiries, call 765-212-1320 or visit MidwestHarnessReport.com.
Third race is the Michigan Fair Final 2-year-old filly pace for a purse of $20,000. Scratch the 1, Derby Doll. Scratch the 2, Mother Mary. Number 3 is Bunker Hill Lil. Owned and trained by Gene Miller. Don Harmon does the driving. Scratch the 4, Caitlin Sweetride. The 5 is Moonlight Money. Owned by Ronald Davis. Trained by Skip DeMull. Skip DeMull does the driving as well. 6 is Sweet Louise. Owned by John Turgliato. Trained and driven by Art McElmurray. 7 is Flippin' Lucky, owned by Rick Howells and Jeffrey Howells. Peter Otten trains. Justin Irvine has the lines. The 8 is Go Go Lila Jane, owned by Ted Boschma, trained by Kent Hess. David Lake is in the sulky. And the 9, Wynwood Aspen, starting from the second tier, owned by Marjorie Deshetsky, trained by Kent Hess. Cody Massey is in the sulky. Win, play, show, exact, and 50-cent trifecta. No superfecta wagering here. 4 minutes to post to race 3. By default of scratches here in the third race, I'm going to take the 7 as my top selection. That would be Flippin' Lucky. He was a winner last time out here back on September the 8th. He has since... excuse me, I keep doing this. Flippin' Lucky is a she. Sorry about that, connections. Flippin' Lucky was a winner here back on September the 8th. Went over to Allegan, was a winner there on September 13th, and then 6 days later at Centerville was a winner there in 2, 3, and 4. So rolling a 3-race win streak Flippin' Lucky, looking for win number 6 of her career here this evening and looking for 4 in a row. I'm going to take 7 and 3 as my exacta selections here. Tony agrees with me exactly, 7 and 3. The big horse going 7 and 8, so we all like Flippin' Lucky on top here in race 3. Best of luck in your selections in the third race, 3 minutes away. Wings of the starting gate open for race 3 as we are scratched down to a field of 6 pacers. These 2-year-old filly pacers are going to vie for a purse of $20,000. The Michigan Fair Final coming up next. They are in motion here in the third. They are at the head of the stretch. The gate's picking up speed for the 2-year-old filly Michigan Fair Final pace. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Flippin' Lucky flips right on out of there for the early lead. Getting away second is Sweet Louise. Back in third on the outside. Moving up there is Go Lila Jane. Into fourth is Bunker Hill Lil. Then we come back in fifth, Moonlight Money. And trailing the field early here, we come back to Winwood Aspen as they motor up the back stretch. On the lead, it's Flippin' Lucky, your 1-9 favorite, showing the way by 2.5 in 30 seconds flat to that opening quarter. Floating along in second is Sweet Louise. Back in third is Go Lila Jane. Fourth to Bunker Hill Lil. Moonlight Money and Winwood Aspen trails as they come off that paddock turn, and they'll pass in front of the grandstands for the first time. Flippin' Lucky on the engine by 2 lengths. Justin Irvine looking for 3 wins in a row. He's looking large and in charge up front by 3 lengths. Past the half in 1 minute and 3/5. Flippin' Lucky with the lead. In second, Sweet Louise. In third, Go Lila Jane. Back and forth, Bunker Hill Lil. Moonlight Money fifth. Trailing the field is Winwood Aspen. Flippin' Lucky opening up on him here by 4 lengths down the back stretch. Sweet Louise second. Third is Go Lila Jane as they pass 3/4 in 1:29 and 2. 28 and 4 third panel. It's Flippin' Lucky looking flippin' good by 4 lengths through the paddock turn. In second is Sweet Louise trying to cut into that margin now. Back in third is Go Lila Jane as they come off the turn and they come for the money. It is Flippin' Lucky. Here comes Sweet Louise. Flippin' Lucky, Sweet Louise up in time for the Art McElmurray machine in 1:59 and 1. Flippin' Lucky settled for second, tied on the line for third. Photo for show here in race 3, but it's no doubt about the winner, Sweet Louise.